Check of the weather with Stevie. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning to you, Lisa. Good news to start off the weather this morning. The flooding rains that we've been having through the northeast of New South Wales are starting to ease today, which is great news. We've seen some huge totals. Grafton had 105 millimetres. That's the wettest October day they have had on record. Wagulga had 185 millimetres. With the wet season kicking off, we will see some more showers and storms affecting the area over the next week, but they won't be anywhere near as severe, which is good news for people who've experienced some local flash flooding over the past week or so. All right, let's have a look at your place today as we kick off today's weather. Good morning. We are in Cairns today and a few showers about with a top of 30 coast. We're at Cairns Coconut Holiday Resort this morning in Cairns, which is on the Queensland coast, and it has just started to rain. But the good news is I've been joined by a whole heap of the locals and holiday makers with a few days left to go in the school holidays in New South Wales. We thought we'd just come along to the only 5-star rated caravan park in Queensland and see if the kids have been having a good time. So have you been having a good time? Yeah. Who wants to get out of the rain? Yeah, no, it's still warm up here. It's a beautiful morning, so we are going to enjoy all the best that this great place has to offer. But let's say good morning and wake everyone up from Cairns. G'day, Cairns! G'day. G'day, Carl. G'day, Lisa.
Hey, Stevie, where exactly are you again? I missed it.
I think we're in Cairns, Carl.
No.
We are at the Cairns Coconut Holiday Resort this morning, mate. We had the snowstorm yesterday at the school, so we thought we'd check out something a bit different today, a bit of sunshine, but we've got the rain coming down with it. But we don't care because it's a beautiful day.
What about all the thongs up there? I love it. Thanks, Stevie.
These are the work boots, Carl.
You know,
work
exactly.
boots on. Good morning, everyone. We're waking up the Cairns Coconut Holiday Resort this morning, and it's an hour earlier in Queensland than it is in New South Wales. For some reason like that, or their curtains to fade or something like that. So these kids have been up since about 4:30 this morning, and that will account for some of these just out of bed hairdos we're seeing this morning. And they're trying to wake up and give us some big smiles. We might have a big smile competition after we have a look at the weather, okay? We'll see what's happening right around the country. We will start in Queensland today. A few showers here in Cairns. It has eased for the moment. All right, let's say g'day to a few of these holiday makers. And where are you all from? Yeah, all around the country this morning, and they've made up some fantastic signs while they've been on holidays. Like little Zoe down here, hello to Willow Grove Primary School there from Victoria. Kobe's made up very funky, psychedelic kind of a sign there. Give us a smile, Kobe. Yeah, struggling, still struggling. What about Danielle down here? Look at that there from Victoria, aren't you? From Wheaton Heights in Victoria. You're nice and awake. You've got a beautiful smile this morning. Caleb, come on, you've been practising your smile. Show us what you got. That's not bad. Where are you from, Caleb? Cessnock. From Cessnock. All right, and you've got to check out this little dude. He's my favourite friend down here. And what's your name? Lucas. Give me some skin, Lucas.
No.
Not this morning. But Lucas wanted to say hello to Oma and Opa and Grandma from Willow Grove. Do you want to say hello, Grandma and Grandpa, Oma and Opa? No. Okay, he'll think about that, but he's got the rashie on ready to get in the pool, so we might get some of these kids up and about into the swimming pool, check out all the attractions at this amazing caravan park. You having some good school holiday fun, though? Yeah. Good to see you up nice and early. Thanks, folks. We'll be back with more in the next half hour. Carl and Lisa from Cairns. Hip hip.
It's a great caravan park.
It's great.
Sensational. I took the kids there a couple of years ago. Brilliant.
We were having a look on the web just before. I'm a bit jealous.
Yeah, no, it's very, very cool. Can recommend that one.
Giant jumping pillows.
And hooky. Do you know what hooky is?
Hooky?
Yeah, it's called hooky.
Oh.
Stevie will tell us in the next hour.
He will. Now, hopefully the weather will as well, although it's pretty wet around the country, Stevie.
Yeah, a lot of wet weather around today, but we're having a great time up here in Cairns this morning. We are at the Coconut Caravan Park this morning, having a great time with the kids. Don't mess with me, Carl and Lisa, because this is my posse this morning. All right, 28 acres of pools and play areas and roads and lots of fun things to do up here. So we're checking out a bit of school holiday action. But you're right, there is some wet weather around, so let's check out what's going on around the country this morning at your place. A very good morning to you. Here in Cairns, a few showers already this morning and more showers expected to continue, a top of 30 degrees. I've found the hooky board. It's on the other side of the park, so we're going to bring that out in the next half hour. But how good were the good old days? This just takes me back when you'd go on your school holidays, come up to Queensland, stay at a caravan park, go to the local shops, play pennies, eat Chico rolls and just swim in the pool all day trying to get your first kiss. Oh, yes, I miss 2009, Carl and Lisa.
I'm with you, Stevie. That's a great caravan park. How cool is it to see kids at this hour of the day about to go in the water? That caravan park's sensational like that. Wave goodbye to them at 6 o'clock in the morning and say hello to them at 6 at night. That's what every parent wants on school holidays. It's a beauty. Let's get the weather now with Steve Jacobs, who is in beautiful Cairns today. Hey, Stevie.
G'day, Carlos. We are having some school holiday fun this morning. One or two of your cousins are in amongst this mess somewhere. Whoa, Carl, this is what they call a jumping pillow. They've got all sorts of parks and playgrounds here, and this was the world's biggest jumping pillow. When they put it in, the kids just have an absolute ball. All right, whatever you're up to this morning, whether you're on school holidays or not, this is what's happening right outside your door today. Oh, boy, this is tiring. Cairns today, a shower or two. A top of 30 degrees, some afternoon showers. Okay, kids, are you having a good time? Yeah! Now, I tell you what, if you play on this long enough, you develop quite a few skills, possibly for the next Olympics. Check out this guy over the far end here with a backy summy. Oh, yeah!
Oh, what about the other
good
kid?
Stuff. It's all happening up here. And, Carl, we're still yet to find your hooky, but it's on the way. Apparently, it's the least popular attraction at the whole park, which says something about what sort of kid you were, Carl.
We did get up to some mischief, that's for certain, in far north Queensland. Gee, those kids are tall up there, Stevie.
Or is it?
No, I'm just short.
Check of the weather. Let's join Stevie once again in Cairns. Morning, Steve.
Hey, good morning to you, Lisa. Yeah, it doesn't get much better than this for the school holidays at the Cairns Coconut Holiday Resort. They put on free pancake morning every Thursday morning for guests. They put it on especially for us this morning, where they serve about 1,500 pancakes. And let me tell you, they are good. And we'll tell you who cooks them right after we have a look at the weather this morning. This is what's going on right around the country. A very good morning to you, Cairns. A few showers are coming down at the moment, but nothing too bad. It's about 25. Track down the hooky board for you, Carl. It was on the other side of the caravan park, but this is what hooky is all about. It's basically kind of a vertical quoits board where you throw round hoops onto the board. Carl, nobody really plays that game, so I can only imagine what it was like when you were a kid and everyone else was over here having fun and you were on the other side of the park. Having a good time by yourself. But you know what? There's always family to back you up. And guess who makes the pancakes here? Not only the one and only Morgan, but your cousin Sharon also helps with the pancakes. Yeah, Shazza was just telling me, mate, about a big night that you had where you picked up a life-size cutout of Grant Kenny and went running up the street with it. But that's a whole other story, I believe.
Yeah, that's one for the
cops.
cops.
She wanted to say hi to BB as well. Hi to BB.
Thanks for sharing that with everyone. Sharon.
Some family in joke.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's all about.
Now, the police know all about it, Stevie.
Giggling.
Boy.
Enough of me. Over to you, Lisa.
Over to me, where it's much safer for you, Carl. Couldn't Shazza tell us some stories?
Good morning. We come to you live from Cairns this morning in the Cairns Coconut Holiday Resort, the only five-star caravan park that has a splash water park. We'll show you what that's all about right after we take a last look at the weather today. A very good morning to you in Cairns. A few showers about today. It is a lovely warm day though, and a top of 30 degrees on the way. Back in time for me today in the 70s, I used to come up to Queensland with my folks, stay at a caravan park and have a fantastic time. Oh, how things have changed. Check this out. There are 60 interactive water guns and pistols in this park, and it is all part of your accommodation cost. The kids can come up here, have an absolute ball, run around in the water, enjoy the best that Cairns has to give. And the great thing about this is it has the gigantic pineapple up the top, which launches a ton and a quarter of water.
Wow.
Every few minutes, and it is a big thanks to the holiday park up here, and particularly all the parents and especially the kids who've been up since about 4:30 a.m. this morning. They've stuck with us right throughout the day. Say goodbye, everyone. Have a fantastic holiday, and it's it's a terrific day and a big goodbye here from Cairns. Carl, say goodbye to all your cousins, mate.
Oh, yeah. Bye, cousins. You got to have a beer with Uncle Rob too before you leave, Stevie. Look at that. Fun stuff.
Great.
Busy there.
Very busy. I want to get back to Shaz, your cousin.
I know.
There's so many good stories.
I don't want to do
about
that.
him. Oh, I do.
But I want to go back to Stevie at about 2 this afternoon with all those kids.
He's a